I'm going to take my eyeshadow primer, which is by Urban Decay. And if you don't have that, then you can use your concealer with a little bit of translucent powder, and that will also act like a primer. So I'm just going to take that all over the eye. And you only need about like a little bit. You don't need that much. And then I'm going to do the tape method for my eyeshadow application. So I just have some Scotch tape. And you're going to take a piece and then you're going to put it on the back of your hand, so that way it's not so sticky, so that way it's not really harmful on your skin. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it from the corner of your eye to the end of your tail of your eyebrow. That way you can avoid all of the fallout from eyeshadow. That way you have a nice crisp line whenever you're done. So now I'm going to do it to the other side. And that looks pretty even to me. I know it looks pretty ridiculous, but it works. You're going to take a transition color, and I'm going to use my Morphe palette. And it has all of these great colors, which are pretty neutral, and then you got some ambitious ones. And my Morphe M502 brush, which has, it's a very fluffy brush. And I'm going to take a transition color, so I'm going to take this one right there, which is just a very skin tone color. And you're going to want to go from your crease and just pretty much windshield wiper motions. I'm going to take a little bit darker color, so I'm going to take this tan looking one. And same thing. It's always good to start light and then go dark. And then I'm going to take a blending brush. That is pretty, and it's another now I'm going to go a little bit darker, so I'm going to take this color, which is more of a chocolate kind of light brown. And then I'm just going to go still in the crease. Windshield wiper motions. Same color, just a little bit more in the crease. It's always good to have a light hand and then just keep building onto that look. And then I'm going to take my blending brush again, and now I'm just going to kind of soften out that line so it's not so harsh. I'm going to take a darker brown, so we're going to go towards the bottom, and we're going to go in that little dark brown, and we're going to go really in the crease, and we're going to kind of stick to the outer corner. And then back to my blender brush. And then now I'm going to take a darker brown. And now we're really going to focus on. Alright, and now I'm just going to take my blender brush again and really soften out those lines. Brush, and then I'm going to go a little bit darker. And then I'm taking more of a darker brown. The outer V. Because you want to go from light to dark. Softening. Now we're going to go on to the lid, and I am going to do, I'm going to take my other Morphe brush palette, which I actually got to customize, and I picked all of these great looking colors. So I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime, because it helps with the foiled eyeshadows, and I'm just going to take my classic shader, just flat top brush, take a little bit of spritz, wave it air dry. I'm really going to press it into my eye. I'm going to take the Real Techniques, which you can get this at Walmart. And a lot of the Real Technique brushes are actually really nice. Pretty cheap, and it does the job. And it's just a crease brush. And then I'm going to take a kind of like a mocha brown right in the crease again, just to kind of soften out that line between your lid eyeshadow and what you already did for your crease. Like a detailed pencil brush, and then I'm going to take a really dark brown, going back to my original one. I'm going to take that really dark brown again, and then I'm going to go really into the crease and make a cut crease. So you're pretty much just following your crease. And then I'm going to take that other brush again and just going to windshield wiper motions, soften it out. Angled detailer brush, which I just cleaned. And I'm going to take my Maybelline New York EYESTUDIO pot, get a little bit on the brush, not too much, and then you're just going to follow the line. I typically start right where the crease is because I don't like much. And then right in the middle, and then you're going to draw a straight line. So you're pretty much drawing a triangle. And you always kind of just want to go over the line just so, you know, you can smooth it out and not make it so bumpy. I'm going to take that detail pencil again, and I'm actually going to take black. And I'm going to really boldify. I'm going to pretty much take it from the tail of my wing eyeliner and bring it in, because I think it looks pretty cool with this eye look. And I'm going to take my little blender brush
and just buff it out. Buff it out.
so it kind of creates more of a smoky look. And then I'm going to take my other big blender and just blend out the top line. And this is more of a nighttime kind of clubbing kind of look. And then I'm going to take off the tape. Take it off. And the reason why we put it on the back of our hand is so it's not so harmful whenever we take it off. And do you see that nice, well, you know, we'll clean it up of course, but do you see that nice crisp line? I'm going to take my simple face/eye makeup remover to kind of make the line very crisp. Is you're going to pretty much half it and you're going to make it in a straight line. And then like your tape did, and you're just going to go up and up and up to where you clean up all that fallout.
And voila!
So now what I'm going to do is my brow bone and then my inner crease. Maybelline in Vanilla. Very white. And I'm going to take a kind of really compact brush. It's Morphe E18. And just going to get a little bit. And then I'm going to go right under my brow bone. And then I'm going to take that same color, and then I'm going to go in the inner color to kind of open up your eye just a little bit more. And then I'm going to take that same blender brush, and I'm just going to kind of run over it. And I'm going to kind of improve my line a little bit so it kind of fades out. So I'm going to take a Nano liner. It's just a smaller, precise brush. feather out that line so it's not so, I mean, you can keep it thick, but I kind of like it thinner. I kind of liked where it's thick and then it goes thin. And then I usually pump up my eyelashes with a pumper, and I buy so many. I really have been loving the Lash Sensational by Maybelline, and it's one of my go-tos, and it's a very odd brush, but it is one of my new favorite brushes. So I kind of use the I keep this up and then I go up like that. So you're gonna start at your root and just feather up, and you might need a squeegee. And then while that's still wet, I take my, which is one of my favorite also, which is a higher brand. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's very fluffy, it's very big kind of brush. And I just kind of use the outer. I just kind of more volumize and focus on the outer. And I will warn you, I am extremely messy, as you can tell, whenever it comes to mascara. And I'll show you how to help and hide that. And then for my bottoms, Push Up Drama. And it's a very, very small brush. Lashes. So it kind of opens up the eye so much more. Do you see the difference? No? Yes. No? Yes. So a neat little trick to help you with that little mess up you see is take a blender brush and just brush it out. And you have to wait till it dries so it flakes away. See how it's gone? That's pretty much it. So here's a close-up. Alright, so that is all for today. I really hope you learned something from my go-to kind of eye makeup look. I love the combination with the red and the brown. And I really hope you got to learn something new today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day or night. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Well, bam! Magic.
And you know what? Some of the mouths that you might be making are, or kind of on your eyes, which I kind of find them funny. No one ever sees those that type of mouth in any videos. I think it's just hilarious.
Thank you for watching. Bye.